What's up, everybody? Head coach Robert Gray here with Victory Performance. We're going to go over our week 3, day 2 strength and conditioning for today. So we're starting with 3 minutes, jump rope, ride your bike, or run, and then going into mobility and activation 1. Okay. Today we're doing metabolic resistance training, so it's a similar workout that we've been doing the past 2 weeks. We've just adjusted our work and rest durations and the amount of rounds through the circuit. Okay. So we're going to work for 20 seconds, we're going to rest for 40 seconds, and we'll work our way through the circuit 3 times, okay, going from one movement to the next. So we'll start with jump plus a shuffle, again going for 20 seconds. So we'll jump straight up in place, hit the ground, push, jump, okay. This being the 3rd week, we should have a bit more speed in our transition from landing to shuffle, and then our transition from shuffle to jump, okay, and vice versa coming back. It should start to get a bit more dynamic, a bit more athletic, okay? Then we're into horizontal fake throws. So in my athletic stance, okay, knees are bent, knees, hips, and ankles are bent, okay? And then I'm holding the weight out in front, arms are relatively straight, and from here we're just rotating from one side to the other, again, as fast as we can. Okay? Hopefully your jug of water, if you're using one, doesn't start leaking like mine did. Okay, once you're done there, we're going to go into 4-yard sprint to back pedal. So just set up a 4-yard track. Okay, sprint forward, break down, back pedal coming back. Okay, just trying again to be smooth and rhythmic. But again, this is the 3rd week, so we should have a bit more dynamic action in our changes of direction, a bit more athleticism, okay? After our sprint to back pedal, we're into push press, 2 moderate weights here. Okay, our big focus is speed on the way up, but then also being rigid the moment we lock out, okay? So for 20 seconds, dip and drive, hold for a count, control down. Okay, at the top, we're trying to avoid A, having the weights out in front of us, or B, losing our position through our spine, right? Not squeezing our glutes, not pulling our abs in. Okay, so again, that's what that little brief pause at the top of each rep is about. Giving you an opportunity to feel if you are in a safe, stable, and a high-performing position. After the push press, then we have straddle 4-count step-ups. Okay, so my feet are on either side of my platform here. Okay, and for 20 seconds, I'm just stepping up, 1, 2, down, 1, 2. Okay? If you would like to, you can switch your lead foot on round to round or halfway through. It's up to you. If you don't have a platform, you're doing that same action just with nothing in between your feet to step up onto, okay? After the straddle 4-count, we are then going into plyo push-ups. Okay, as you guys flow through this workout, hopefully you're not having to adjust your equipment like I am, okay? But we'll go into plyo push-ups next. Okay, again, an incline is going to be appropriate for most of us given the duration of this set, right? If this was a set of 5 seconds or 10 seconds, maybe not. But given we're going for 20 seconds and there's a potential that we're going to get 15 to 18 plyo push-ups in, we need to find some type of incline. Okay, again, position is the priority. Okay, and we still need to have some movement happening at our shoulder blade, just like we would on any push-up. Okay, and then the final movement of your metabolic resistance training circuit for today is a high plank 2 up, 2 back. So we have an imaginary line in front of our hands. Okay, and we're just forward and backwards as fast as we can for 20 seconds. Okay? After you've completed 3 rounds of the circuit, we're then into our mobility for today. Okay, it's the same 3 exercises we have been doing. We're in our 90-90. Okay, working on our internal rotation. Okay, so I've got my torso rotated over this front leg. My hands are on the ground behind me so that I can lengthen my spine somewhat. And then for 30 seconds, I'm going to push my leg down into the ground, creating some tension around my hip. Immediately after that, I'm going to try to lift my entire leg up off the ground for 30 seconds. And that, again, should result just in some tension around my hip. Okay? Once I'm done with 30 pushing down, 30 lifting up, I'll switch sides and accomplish the same thing. Okay? Push down for 30, lift up for 30, all while belly breathing and keeping a level of tension in my trunk. Okay? After that, we're into hinge, squat, rotate. Okay, again, starting with your belly breathing and just tension through your torso. We're hinging with a flat back. Okay, squatting with straight arms before rotating one direction and then the other direction. Okay, that's 1. We'll go back to the hinge to start the next rep. Okay, working through for 8 total reps. And then the final movement of your mobility is half kneeling. Okay, I'm going to drive this knee as far forward as I can and then drop my torso onto it. Okay, for 30 seconds, I'm going to try to push my foot down like I'm doing a calf raise. Again, just creating tension around the ankle joint. And then immediately after that, for 30 seconds, I'm going to try to lift. Okay? When I transition from pushing down to lifting up, there's no change in my body position. Okay? The only change is in where I'm feeling the tension around my ankle. Okay? 30 seconds on your left, 30 seconds on your right. Once you've completed that, you're all done with day 2. Great job.